Squads, welcome back to the channel. So the greatest MT method out of 2K21, that wasn't sniping like the Dartmouths and all the Invincibles and stuff. The greatest MT method is back, kind of. So yeah, if you guys do go into enjoy today's video, smash a like on the video, and just smash a like on the video just for the fact of it's back. Contract method is kind of back at the moment. So basically, you go check the gold contracts, and they're currently up at 350 MT, and they're selling within 15 minutes. So that's something to pay attention to. Basically, if you guys are new to the channel, you basically, if you weren't around for 2K21, you may not know what the contract method is. Basically, what the contract method is you buy a stack of contracts, which if you guys don't know what a stack is, basically, if you look above me, you can see right here under the actual contract card, there's a little gray box. Basically, that means that there are 20 contracts in this one auction house item. So basically, what you're doing is you are buying stacks of contracts, putting them in your collection, and then selling them one by one for more than what you bought the stack for. So basically, gold contracts at the moment are prime for getting stacks. So just off the get-go, I'll just show you guys a quick little receipt. We got a stack of contracts for 3,000 MT. Now, currently, if you sell a whole stack of contracts for 350 MT, after tax, you get 6,300 MT. So I just made 3,000 MT just off this one stack, which is kind of good. I'm not gonna lie, like that's not too bad. So basically, if you guys want to know how to find a stack, set the minimum buyout to 1,000, just because that's the minimum you can list them for. It might be, I think, 1,500 now, because that's what they discard for, but who knows. But basically, you just scroll across until you find a stack. Obviously, this method is still somewhat competitive, just because people, especially if you've been around my channel for a long time, you know how good this method is. So it's always good to just to check, just to make sure that there's no stacks. But basically, earlier there was stacks for 5,500 MT that there was so many of them. Basically, I bought like a good 20 or 30 stacks. Now, if you say I bought 20 stacks, right? Let me just get a quick calculator up. Say I bought 20 stacks. And I made 800 MT on per stack. So obviously I bought it for 5,500, and once they all sell, you make 6,300 back. I've just made 16,000 MT off of just buying those stacks. Obviously, I do have a few that I've bidded on you. If you guys want to pick up stacks on a bid, it's again, it's more of a competitive thing, so you might not get them as cheap as you have been able to, but basically set the minimum or the maximum bid to what you are setting your maximum buy now to. So I like to make about at least 500 MT per stack. So I'll sort of set this to about 5,750, and I'll bid 5,800 on a stack. So this one's a stack. As you can see, quantity 20, that means there are 20 contracts in this stack. So I'm going to bid 5,800, and again it jumps up to 5,100 because people are already bidding on this. So if I went in for 5,100 and I sell them over 350, I've made 1,200 MT profit very, very easily. Now onto other ones. Bronzes are still not really usable, and neither are silvers, unfortunately, because obviously you have to list them for 3 hours and hope that they sell. Whereas with golds, at the moment, you list them for about 20 minutes and they sell very, very well within 20 minutes, ironically. So again, you just check this. I wouldn't consider this somewhat of a snipe filter. I'd sort of just check this, like say you play a game, then quickly go check it. I sort of like to have a few different things that I check every time I play a game, just because you never know what could pop up. Unfortunately, my luck with getting snipes in videos while I'm recording them live isn't really coming true at the moment. But basically, once you have got a stack and you send it to, this is just perfect. So once you have got a stack and you're ready to actually go sell it, add it to your collection, and then you're just gonna go to your collection, go to miscellaneous, and then you're gonna send all of these to your auctions one by one. Now this can get a bit tedious, I'll be honest, but if you put in the work and if you put in just, I don't know, but it takes less than 2 minutes to list up an entire stack, like obviously then it can be very, very effective for you guys. Obviously it is going to be quite competitive once this video comes out, just because a lot of people on this channel and a lot of viewers of this channel know how good this method is. This method, I'm fairly sure, made me in total about 4 million MT last year. Like, it's just such a good method. Like, I've made 500k in a day. I've made so much MT with this method. Granted, me making 500k in a day with this method is very much all I did was list contracts. So you're not going to be doing a lot if you're making 500k in a day. But again, you're making 500k in a day, so you're going to be making quite a little bit of MT. So what I'll do now is I'll quickly redeem all the contracts I have that are just sitting in my auction outcomes. And I'll show you guys how much MT I'm on. I can't remember how much MT I was on specifically. I think I ended on 240k, I think I want to say. Or maybe a little bit less, but I don't know. It's been, like, I think I got these contracts, like, I don't know. I bought so many of them, and because they're taking 20 minutes, like, each to sell, it's taking a lot longer to sell them than I would like. But yeah, I'm just going to redeem these, and we'll see where we are. All right, I've finally redeemed everything. It took me like 15 minutes of just spamming X and down an X and down an X. But we're up to 342,000. Obviously, I still have these Paul Millsaps to sell. I still have another stack to sell. I still have a few more stacks to sell because I managed to get that stack before. I did manage to get that stack for, what did I bid? 5,800. So I got it for 5,100. So I'm making 1,200 off that one. So there's 24k here. There's 30k here. There's another 21k here with these Paul Millsaps. So there's 50 something k. So yeah, we're gonna be very close to 400k, which I haven't been on 400k MT in a good minute. So yeah, I look forward to that. So that's gonna do it with the video, lads. Again, if you guys have enjoyed the video and found it helpful, smash a like on the video, especially for contract method being back. It is always a good thing. And that's it for the video. I'll see you guys later. Take care. Peace.